Hi, I'm Gigi.
And I'm Jeff.
And we're living simply. We don't know where we're going to live yet. But here we are in Southwest Florida during the summer, hot months.
Very hot.
When we first moved here, the summers were not as hot as they are now, but now they are off the charts hot. We get more, we can be in our pool almost, and it's not heated for
10 months.
10 months out of the year. The summer used to start more like June, and now it starts more like March, April. So, and the housing market in Florida has now hit the bricks. So
Yep.
it's going to be hard to sell if we decide that we can move.
True.
So there's a lot of things. So what are we getting ready for now, Jeff?
A hurricane season, actually, that's it's already started June 1st. And there hasn't been any yet, but they're predicting the usual predictions that they make ahead of time, and there'll be several of them without a doubt. And we don't, of course, don't know where they're going to go and so forth. But in the process of that, every year we prepare for it. We stockpile some bottled water and some extra foods and things like that.
Have our go bags.
Yeah, we've got stuff that we can take with us if we need to vacate the area by just throwing a few things in the car and taking off. It's not a big deal. This year, we have completed all the openings. Now have metal shutters that we can put up.
Yeah.
So as far as, and we do have insurance. Once again, we've managed to get homeowners insurance
Because we have a new roof.
Yeah, brand new roof.
So we just got finished doing all the repairs from our hurricane season last year and ready for the sun.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's living in Florida, that hasn't changed in decades. There's always hurricane season.
Yeah.
Some are just better or worse than others, as the case may be. So, we're in good shape for the shape we're in, so to speak. We've got we're able to put everything inside, so there's no flying objects outside, no missiles that will leave our yard anyway. We might gain a few when there's a hurricane, but we've been here through several of them. We're very confident. Ian was probably the worst, the highest wind, 150, 155, I think, when it hit the coast. It was pretty rugged, but the other ones,
The last two were rough because
a lot of rain.
it was one on top of the other, but you just got done with one. So you're always feeling like high alert, stressed out,
That's it.
and it just kills you after
Well,
a while.
Helene and Milton they were within 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was bad.
So
our garden did great through the winter. You probably have been watching our gardening, and that's what we enjoy doing through the winter. This is our summer garden. The rest, we get some herbs. I made a little place here for the bees to land. If you have a surface like this for them to sit on, they won't drown. So the bees and the butterflies can land there, and they're having fun. I planted a bunch more basil, and we'll get some. It may have a little difficulty in this heat. It's already in the 90s, but the rains are starting to come. So I'm gonna have to cut this out. It's such a strange plant. It's hard to eat like lettuce, so I don't really know, but I'm gonna just use it like spinach and cut that up. Look at the little inside of it. It's cool, isn't it? I got some leafy kale here, and then I have some other kale over there. I'll show you. And this looks like some kind of a zucchini. Let's see what's happening over there. Not sure if it will make it or not. It's getting pretty warm. And see, even the basil is struggling a little bit. So we'll see if we can get a little bit out of it. My peppers are still producing. It's been an amazing thing, these peppers. So, and the cassava is doing well and spreading. And so what we have here are sweet potatoes and marigolds and cassava and anything that will grow through the summer months here. It's going to pour every afternoon and be sweltering hot the rest of the time. So only certain vegetables will grow under those conditions. So this is what I have left. This side I got some kale that I can still keep using, and then some of those greens that I have. I let this flower. It was just like so pretty. I'm not sure what it is, but it's beautiful. So I just let it flower. And in these spaces here, we planted sweet potatoes And oh my gosh, this looks like a tomato plant. That's never gonna happen. And let's see, this is a sweet potato. That's what the sweet potato vines look like. And then the rest of my peppers. And these are, this is a spinach tree. Much happier back here than in the front, so I might have Jeff move them back here. And these are the rest of our tomatoes that are great for salads. We have the Pinello ones here. They look like pens. And then we have a bunch of these that are great to just snack on and have in salads. So that's my update. Oh, look at the mangoes. I don't know if you can see them, but we got mangoes in the trees. There's one there. Look at all these little ones. So it looks like we're gonna have a pretty good amount of mangoes. We got some small ones and some larger ones, so I like it when they don't come all at once. So these are the bigger ones. They're really getting big. Awesome. Now we're in the summer, so we have pretty much all of our vegetables that we were eating daily, tomatoes and all of our summer greens and all that, they're all done. You can't grow those during the summer here.
It's too hot here.
Yeah. So now what we have is a cover crop of sweet potatoes and cassava.
They do good, you know. They're not out, and it rains almost every day in the afternoons, especially.
Yeah.
So you really don't have to water too much. In fact, the main thing now will be cutting the grass once to twice a week.
Yeah.
Once it really gets going.
Yep. And we have a lot of fruit trees happening now.
Yep.
So we have our mangoes just about ready.
Yep.
We picked one because we want to see what time we should pick them. We have to get them before some animals do. You have to be like ready to grab them. So usually even with the tomatoes, I was grabbing them a little early and letting them ripen in the kitchen.
You made some wonderful sauce.
Yeah, we did good.
Great stuff.
Thank you. It was fun. It was fun having the garden. It keeps you busy through the winter months. And the winter is why we live in Florida,
Sure.
why most people live in Florida. It was an awesome winter.
Yeah,
It was
beautiful.
cold enough, sometimes we've had some warmer winters, but this one was cold enough that you felt like you were in the winter.
Yes.
I would have my coffee and I would be bundled up, with a blanket. It was kind of nice to have that because we live in a subtropical climate, so you are pretty
Sure.
much wet and damp all the time. We don't know what we're going to do still. There's a lot of, we're still thinking about going back to Sicily or a different place in Italy. Etna is a little scary. I know the locals there think everything's fine.
Hey, stop the boat! Come on!
But
Yeah.
so if we went back, we probably would live in the north of Etna.
Yeah.
Probably more like
Northwest, more towards Palermo.
Yeah, more Cefalù,
Up
that
on the
area.
coast up there.
We like that area.
Yes.
Or we would probably go back to Puglia.
Yes.
So I think those are kind of our two choices. So if you know any properties that are going to be rented in those areas so that we can stay there for a little while and check it out, we're hoping by the spring that we maybe can pull it all together, but who knows?
That's right.
We're old. We don't know what we're doing. The uncertainty in the world is rough,
It's true.
So, and you got to kind of pick your poison. Everywhere you go is a problem. You got to know which problem you deal the best with, So, so anyway, that's where we are in the stream of time. We just wanted to let you know, and we appreciate all your support.
Thank you so much.
If you're not subscribed, please do so because so many of the people that watch our videos are not subscribers.
Yes.
So we would, it just doesn't cost anything. Just click that button. It really helps our channel.
But we're glad that you're all watching.
Yes, and thank you for all of our members that come back and watch us no matter what.
Keeps us
no matter
going.
where we are. But yeah, we're finally starting to feel good. It's been a rough couple of years.
Yeah.
We don't like to bring it all to you guys, but we have really practically nearly survived.
Yeah.
So between the hurricanes and illnesses.
With old age comes illnesses, and with illness becomes repair work.
Yeah.
So we've been repaired, so to speak, and at least I have in a couple of spots,
Yeah.
Patch me up and keep me going.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to showing you some more places, and we're going to probably take a couple trips. I think we're going to head to Tennessee. We have to go to Miami to get my passport. We might take you along there because it is a nice area.
Yep.
Coconut Grove, is that?
Yep.
Coral Gables.
Coral Gables.
Yeah, Coral
Yeah.
Gables. That's where we end
Yeah.
up. It's a nice spot. And then we always go to Havana Harry's to get the best Cuban food around.
Outstanding.
So we're headed to our meeting now. We just wanted to say a quick hello.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate all your support. So we'll take you on some more journeys. We hope that you don't mind us still doing what we do. That's what our channel is about, where we are, living a simpler life and trying to be encouraging to other people and sharing our journey. So
Right.
thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.